so forgive me, I look like crap. Been cooking because it's Easter. So I've been making a feast with my hubby for our millions of children. And after pretty much doing all of it, of course, my husband says, hey, you should make bread. Now, we have yeast rolls, the frozen kind that you just throw in the oven, but apparently we need real bread. So this is a quick, easy recipe for some loaf bread, like sandwich bread. It's super good. So all I have here is in this bowl. If you can kind of see, it's blooming, I think that's the word for it. But this is just 2 cups of warm water, 2/3 cup of sugar, and then 1.5 tablespoons of yeast. I set it to the side, let it kind of foam and bloom. In here we just have 6 cups of bread flour, and we also have 1.5 teaspoons of salt. Kind of eyeballed the salt, but it's gonna be great. And then we have 1/4 cup of oil. Doesn't matter what kind of oil. I'm using vegetable oil because that's what I have. So I'm just gonna mix all of this together, and then we'll see what happens. So I kind of started mixing it together till it kind of looks like this. Now you can use like a stand mixer or something, but I didn't want to pull that out, so I'm just going to mix it the rest of the way with my hands and kind of form a ball with it. So now I'm just kind of kneading it until there are no dry spots on it. Just take it, fold it each side, like so. This kind of brings the dough together the rest of the way and forms your ball. So now I have my ball. I'm gonna take a greased bowl. Oh, I have it right here. Greased bowl. Gonna plop this dough in there so it doesn't stick, and then we'll throw a towel on it, let it rest for about an hour. I still can't. Alright, so now this has rest for a little while. It's more than doubled in size because it's more than warm in here. So I'm just going to, well, probably should flour my hand because it's a little sticky. Probably need a little bit more flour, but that's okay. So I'm just going to punch it down. Oh, one of my favorite parts. And we're just going to flour the surface here so I can dump it out and separate it and shape it. Since I greased the bowl, it should come right out. Beautiful. Oh, it's coming to the edge. So I'm just going to split this in half. There we go. And I'm just going to kind of coat it in the flour, tuck the ends. Now you do want to make sure that you grease. Oh, it's got some air bubbles. You want to make sure you grease your loaf pans, and this does make about 2 loaves. So let's shape this one up. Let me get some more flour on that. It's a little sticky. Got my other loaf pan. So I've got this one. This one's stone, this one's glass. It doesn't matter what you use. Pop it in there, and I'm gonna let this sit for probably another 20 to 30 minutes. Let it kind of rise in the loaf pans while my oven is preheating to 350. So I'm impatient, so I'm going to go ahead and bake these, but they have risen a little bit inside of their loaf pans. So I'm going to put them in the oven at 350. You're destroying it.
It's not cutting.
Hold on, just a few.
You did a great job making these croissants. They don't cut at all.
They can't. They're not homemade, so that's my excuse. I'm gonna pop these in the oven.
Bakery video.
I don't know how long. They don't cuss. It's a video. I don't know how long they go in, but I will update you on the time. So not only did I have to make the bread, apparently I made the bread for one purpose, and now he is eating the eggs on a croissant, and so now there's no reason for the bread.
Cut that shit out.
No, will not. Somebody come get them.
Already talked to them.
So they've been in here for about 45 minutes. I cook them until they're brown and raised at the top. So let's go ahead and pull them out. Yes. Beautiful. That one's done too. So then I'm just going to take some butter and we'll rub it up on top. Rub it on this one. And then you just let it sit and cool. I don't like to let it cool too much because I like to eat warm bread, so I'll probably cut into this before long, but that is an easy recipe to follow and make some quick bread.